right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the lodge. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my right, Dave Ruff.
Today's going to be a fun one.
Why?
Just because I sat in here for like the last 45 minutes and talked about what we're talking about, and it was fun. Seems like a fun one.
There's a lot of fun and easy banter that wasn't recorded.
There was. A lot of it was good. A lot of it was unairable.
Yeah.
What if we recorded the previously unrecorded fun and easy banter, pre-banter, and released it somehow? Think about that.
I think it'd make it really difficult for us to have an episode after that didn't just cover the exact same stuff, though.
Yeah,
that's
usually
the issue, Dylan.
Okay, that's a fair
If you
point.
want to do a pregame and postgame, we can do that.
A lot of it's just us sitting here bitching about stuff, though.
Yeah.
It's like, these guys suck,
No,
man.
90% of it's Randy trying to explain Twitch to us.
Or Randy trying to be funny and us just looking at him like, please stop.
Like, dude, shut up, Randy.
Yeah.
Can I give a prayers up shout out to our friends in Louisiana? Because
Yes.
I'm worried, as are many.
I would like to co-sign.
Always.
We got a big show contingent in Lake Charles.
Yeah.
Charles.
Our boy
Even
Jake
Cade in Lake
messages
Charles.
from the road. He's bouncing. He's out of there
Be careful.
to safety.
Hurricanes freak me out. Never actually, I've been kind of lucky. I don't live on the coast, never have. But they just, the entire premise of it creeps me out. And the fact that we're, outer bands blowing through Austin right now, like it's weird. It's weird to think about that's part of that giant monster of a storm. That's my weather analysis. Thank you.
Well
Turn
said,
around,
Dave.
don't drown.
Well said.
Don't risk it for a brisket.
That's
Get your
not a
briskets
saying.
now. 2 only.
2 only.
Just 2.
Utah.
Put your 2s up.
Give me 2.
No, that HEB announcement they made.
What? 2? 2 briskets is a lot of meat.
Like, who's smoking a brisket in a time like this?
Dude, what if you're just trying to get a grill off with the
mean-
boys, though?
I mean, like,
Just the lads coming over. Little hurricane brisk.
Dave and I had some brisket ramen.
It's true.
Dave
Not
had-
together.
Dave had it Monday night
I had it Monday night on your recommendation.
of something that I hadn't had before.
Right.
does it slap?
Yes.
Okay. From Tatsuya?
Ramen Tatsuya.
Will
Okay.
informed me I'd been eating ramen all wrong.
No, not all ramen wrong.
You
Just
weren't
this
dipping.
one particular one.
You weren't dipping, dog.
No, I wasn't.
You didn't know Dude, Dave, I'm not going to fault you for that. Like, part of the reason I didn't tell you the night that you were eating it is because I didn't want it to taint your meal. And so I decided to wait until the next day to mansplain how dipping ramen works.
The last thing I want with my meal is taint.
Exactly.
What if you followed up your dipping ramen with Dippin' Dots? Is that too much dip? Leo gif.
He did it.
I'm sorry. We can edit that. and
Don't
just take
intro
it
him.
out.
That was the least deserving bang of all time.
It's too much dip, man. Is that why you had it turned down a little bit?
Yeah, it just wasn't full. It wasn't fully firing.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I had fun with it. I just like to amuse myself at times.
I don't even think I've had Dippin' Dots before.
What?
No.
Dude, you're
Oh
living
my
in
gosh.
like 1945.
It's from the future.
It just looks like Fruity Pebbles.
Let me say this about Dippin' Dots. They are incredible.
What is it?
Mint chocolate chip is my
Ice cream
is
of
my,
the future.
my
But what
fave-
is it?
My fave flav.
Can you tell me what it actually is?
It's
and how
ice cream of the
produced?
future.
How is it produced?
John Titor, time traveler, comes back in time and gives us a ice cream recipe.
Okay, what makes it so good, Will, apart from just like the flavor of it, which is phenomenal, but when it starts to melt, like the little balls of frozen ice cream start to cling together, and I don't know why it just hits so different, but it does.
Just looking at this, like, do you get them from do they have like Dippin' Dots stores you go to? Like storefronts that you buy Dippin' Dots from, or is this from the grocery store?
I think they have storefronts.
It seems really like tiresome
I've never
for these
seen one.
like the people to use like little tiny scoops and just have to do all that.
Yeah.
Because there's like 1,000 of these little tiny scoops in there.
Here's what's special about Dippin' Dots. It gets better as you eat it because as it melts, it becomes better.
Why does it? Because it becomes actual ice cream.
No,
Because
you're
the texture
getting,
of
like-
the texture of it
Yeah.
becomes increasingly better.
Okay.
Kind of hard to explain, but people who've had it know what I'm talking about. Dave knows. Look at him. He knows.
Do you remember that business class we took together at T-State?
No, I don't.
And we had to create a business, and yours was Dippin' Thoughts.
I remember that. Yeah.
I mean, you got an A on
But
it.
it's THOTS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I thought it was stripping thoughts.
No, it was different. That's where Dave
Didn't you
went.
show up to your presentation in a white Hummer limo?
I don't recall.
Dude, Dippin' Dots has some
It's a
fire
callback.
tweets out here. Their pinned tweet from May 22nd, 2020 is just absolutely awesome. It's just stock photos of Dippin' Dots, and it says my plans, and it's a thing of Dippin' Dot, and then it says 2020, and it's tipped over.
Wait,
Wow,
Dippin' Dots has
that's-
social media?
Dude, they pinned that.
content.
Yeah, the only person I follow who follows them is the Chris Gaines fan account, which I think is Trill
It's
Ballins.
Trill Ballins.
So that makes sense.
Bro Bible Brandon follows it too.
The next time I see
Oh yeah, he does,
the
doesn't he?
next time I see Dippin' Dots, I will be stopping by. And I will be purchasing mint chocolate chip.
Okay.
Dude, you fucking won't, man.
Okay.
I'm so tired of you coming on here making empty
I'm gonna bring
promises.
some to Will too.
No, you're not.
Are you one of those people that thinks that like Bluebell's like fire too?
Bluebell homemade vanilla is a very strong ice cream.
It's yeah.
That flavor particularly. Yeah, I got
Or
love for
overrated
Bluebell.
Texas. Bluebell or Whataburger? Go.
Bluebell.
Whataburger.
Whataburger has certain aspects of the menu that are very, very good. Honey butter chicken biscuit. I'm eating that before a scoop of ice cream every single time if it's in front of me.
Swing.
There is really good ice cream everywhere in the country, and I have yet to have a thing of Bluebell where I'm like, oh, that's so much better than like anything else I've had. It's not far and away, but the way people talk about it is that it's far and away better than any other ice cream out there, and it's just simply not true.
If we're talking just vanilla, give me Bluebell. If
That's
we're,
fine.
If we're doing any other flavor, I will branch out.
I'll admit, I got the proprietary Tahitian vanilla from Central Market recently. Did nothing for me.
Okay.
I probably would have been better off getting Bluebell.
It's just the classic staple.
Do you
The
want
ice
to
cream
announce
is.
your ice cream collab?
What?
Ben and Scary's.
That's good.
It's
Good.
a CBD infused.
They don't have the guts. They don't have the guts to do that with me.
Wow.
They do it for they collab with everybody. I feel like.
Should I? Do you want me to send them a tweet from the Scaries account
Send
right
them the
now?
deck. Send them the deck.
Okay, I'll
We
send
have
them
a deck now. A new deck.
I've been using a card from a deck of cards as my bookmark,
It's a joker.
and I use this one because I was like I just have a stack of cards in a drawer at my place, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna use one that I don't care about, as if I'm ever gonna do anything with these saved like top deck cards, and I'm using a Patrick Waugh card, and I
Oh, yeah.
realized because I was like, if something happens to this, I don't care. A Canadiens one at that, but I started thinking about it, I was like, wait, but now I'm just the guy who always has a Patrick Waugh card at the pool.
That's sick. No one else can say that.
Yeah, but I don't want fuck Patrick Waugh.
Dylan calls him Patrick Roy.
No, I know the Waugh. I'm familiar.
Is that spelled the same way as our old intern Sydney? Her last name?
No, I don't think so.
No, she's W-O.
Is it Sydney Waugh?
Woy.
I could. Patrick Waugh is top 5 people I'd like to punch in the face.
Yeah, he gave the Stars some hell.
Loser. I mean, he did win a Stanley Cup, maybe 2, maybe more. Not sure how many he won. I don't really give a fuck.
Come on.
Whatever.
Did he give the Stars some hell? I feel like he did.
He gave everyone hell, dude. He was the best keeper in the league for a long time. I can put some respect on his name, even though I hate him. I think Avalanche fans will understand that. Even Nordiques fans might understand that.
The Canadiens, if that's how you even want to say it, like they need to. It's the Canadians.
Wow.
Wow, Dave.
We're not. Come on.
I'm not
Come
going to
on,
battle
man.
with you on this one.
I'm not trying to battle all of Canada, but like if that Banff, Vancouver area wants to smoke, come get it.
It's a quaint little area. It's very close together. Anyway.
Yeah, he was on the. Waugh was the goaltender when the Stars beat them in multiple Game 7s. Western Conference Finals, pretty epically. Stars are up 2-0 now. I don't know if this will age well, but got a game tonight. Puck drop 9:30. Going to be pretty useless tomorrow. Shout out to me.
My Golden Knights took one on the chin last night.
Really?
They needed to be
Gross.
humbled. They needed. This is like, let's get it out of the way. They needed to be reminded that it's not that easy. They can't just roll through the playoffs. But we'll be back.
Are you watching full Golden Knights games?
Yeah.
Dude, no.
No, you're not.
You were
You're watching puck
You were in
drop?
Verdansk all night last night.
Yeah,
you
were
sent us
you were on
the
the
text.
Verdansk floor all night, dude.
Okay, I didn't watch the whole game. I
Oh,
watched.
okay.
I tuned in the second period.
Okay.
Facts.
What was the score? Just
The
curious.
Big
score
facts or
was
just facts?
the score was 3-0 when I tuned in,
They didn't run off 7 unanswered like the Stars did against the Flames?
or maybe it was 3-1.
Again, Calgary, come
No.
get the smoke.
No.
What's it like having personal investment in hockey right now? Is it cool?
But yeah, I did get two solo dubs yesterday in Verdansk, for those who are wondering.
It's weird because on the Twitch
Yeah.
stream, we all looked like we'd never played the
And for the-
game
yeah.
before.
Yeah, for those who watch the Twitch stream, I probably think that I'm just a complete liar, and I get it based
You
on
might
my
be.
performance. But
might be.
oh, I'm not. Oh boy, look up the stats, man. At D Shivery, look them up.
I'm not going to do that. I don't care.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, can we get some programming notes out of the way?
Thought you'd never ask.
The road to 10K continues. Go follow us on Instagram at CirclingBackPod. We're closer than ever.
I'm so sick of being under 10K.
It's really annoying.
It's honestly really embarrassing.
The amount of listens we do versus the amount of people who follow us on Instagram is just embarrassing.
That means there are people listening right now who are not following,
Yeah.
and that's offensive. I find it offensive.
Go follow all of us. Go follow at CirclingBackPod, at D Shivery, at Will DeFreeze, at D Carter. No, at D Cruff.
D Cruff.
At DC Ruff on Instagram.
There you go.
Add me on the group.
Been a while since we heard him.
Oh, that's fun.
Also, leave a review and 5-star rating. And every Tuesday and Friday, we're on Patreon, patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. Yesterday was Worst Of. I think I might be releasing a little teaser episode with a Worst Of story on the main feed for those of you out there who are just, getting ready to do it, but not ready. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
you got that $5 just burning a hole in your pocket.
Well,
Not-
this is
not
actually
sure.
Opto tier.
You got that $10 just burning a hole in your pocket. Not sure what to do with it.
Do you know who's on the $10 bill?
Is it Herbie Hancock?
Oh.
Yeah, noted jazz musician.
What?
Herbie Hancock?
Yeah, I was doing a Tommy Boy joke.
Oh, is that? I don't know that joke.
You ever seen Tommy Boy?
Herbie
I've seen Tommy Boy,
Hancock.
but I haven't seen it in forever.
He was asked a question.
Stream room.
He was asked a question, and the answer was John Hancock, but he filled in Herbie. That Nick
Ah.
got it right.
Herbie
okay.
Hancock.
I've always been, when it comes to Tommy Boy, I've always just been. I think I was more of a Black Sheep guy when I was
Oh,
like.
no one's
younger.
more of a Black
No,
Sheep.
I
Dude,
know,
Will,
I know. I'm not saying
Will.
it's better, but I think I just
Okay.
watched more
Will.
Black Sheep.
I caught a lot of smoke on Twitter for this tweet like 5 years ago. And I kind of agree.
It's a bad take, but it's okay. It's your take.
Tommy Boy is the original play. I just really like Black Sheep.
Black
Yeah.
Sheep is funny though.
I think I just watched it more for some reason. Don't really have an excuse for
There
that.
was just a lot of, I don't know, the political stuff was just kind of funny.
Yeah.
Different. I don't know. Stream room. Save it for the stream room, Dylan.
We've also got Happy Hour Live tonight. Washed Media on YouTube. YouTube.com/washmedia. Check it out. Tonight might get off the rails. I might get drunk.
I love it when you call your shot like that, man. That's fun.
People are saying
Well, you are more fun to be around when you're drunk.
tight.
Sober, you sucks. No
I know, but
offense.
then I fall asleep at the table at Matt's El Rancho, and then the fun's over.
But then we get a video out of it that goes off. So
We're also on Twitch, twitch.tv/washedmedia. Go subscribe or whatever you do. I don't know what you call it. Go sign up. Go do something.
Go affiliate.
Just watch
partner.
our streams. We have fun. Last week on Thursday, Throwback Thursday, I beat the living hell out of Dylan. And
it was a 3-game
NBA
series,
Jam.
which I won.
yeah, I gave you the next two because I beat you so brutally.
We
on
turned
the first one.
assistants off, and I just put you over my knee.
Nah, I
and
felt
just
bad.
really gave it to you.
I felt bad. But
And for those who watched yesterday on the Twitch stream, I'm sorry. It was not fun. It was a bad performance, not entertaining. Just got the Verdansk floor was not kind to me, or Dave, really.
you weren't putting your chinos on anything out there.
No, my chinos were dry. I'm sorry.
You're disgusting.
That's weird.
Dry
It
chinos.
got weird.
Have you guys also heard that it's National Dog Day? Before we get into it, it's
Nothing
presented
better.
by Bird Dogs. You know what Bird Dogs are by now. They're gym shorts with a built-in silky soft inner liner that makes underwear obsolete. Underwear? No, thank you. I'm not doing more laundry than I need to. I'm throwing my Bird Dogs in and just getting those things clean and then whipping them back out again.
Yeah.
Underwear,
Oh, yeah.
please.
And they dry quick.
They're just great.
If I come back from the pool with some shorts, I have to do the thing where I hang them up and it takes like all night to dry. The Bird Dogs I feel like they're very quick.
Yeah, you put them over your bathtub or something, and then you
Yeah,
just have damp shorts.
The
next
wife really
morning.
likes that.
Yeah.
It's my
They're
gym
so
shorts.
freaking comfortable. It's unbelievable.
Dave and I went to the pool. Your phone must have been down, Dylan, the other day. Dave and I went to the pool, and Dave was wearing some Bird Dog swim trunks, and I was just like, "Why didn't I get those in the mail? Like, what? Who do I need to talk to get those in the mail?"
I have not received those.
Dave's were good looking. The second I saw him, I was like, "This is ridiculous," and I'm not wearing this exact same pair of these right
It's my
now.
favorite pair of shorts.
Was his ass popping in them? Like I imagine they that it was.
All right.
I won't plead the fifth on that one.
Fair. I love my bird dogs, man. Gosh.
You know the pants are just as comfortable.
Yeah.
And they fit like a glove. Well, not like a glove. They fit like pants.
They're
actually.
crazy soft.
Yeah, it'd be weird if they fit like a glove because then they
Yeah.
would just be gloves. But no, they're pants. Also have a liner. These are top tier golf pants. The second the temperature goes under 75, you might see these on the course.
In more certain times, these are going to be the official golf pants of
David Ruff.
chill dude golf trips.
Yeah.
Go to
Up
Bird.
north, probably.
Oh, you're going up north, huh?
I want to.
You
so
can wear
freaking bad.
You can wear pants down here too.
I know. It's like it's going to be 98 degrees in October. It's just,
I do.
Shouts to Nick
cherish
Lachey.
you. Go to birddogs.com, enter promo code STEAM, and they'll throw in a free Bird Dogs face mask, like a condom for your mouth. You'll get a free Bird Dogs face mask along with your pair of Bird Dogs. They're actually very quality masks. They feel like your auntie sewed it just for you. That's birddogs.com, promo code STEAM, and boom, a free Bird Dogs face mask with your pair of Bird Dogs. You will not take these things off, I promise you. Hey, what are you boys doing for National Dog Day?
Dude, you don't even
Did you
wanna
even know? Did you, when you woke up this morning, were you like excited like it was Christmas because it was National Dog Day, or were you just like whatever?
I didn't know until I saw my son on the gram posing with his favorite dogs that his mother put up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't know. So now I got to find a way to celebrate with Stella.
I know. Rosie was kind of wilding this morning. She's been eating breakfast at a really convenient time of 6 a.m. lately, and it's really fun. And I think she was just like wilding out this morning because she knew it was National Dog Day, and she was like, "Are you serious? Like,
She
you're not
know?
doing anything special right now for me?
Yeah.
Like, what's your problem, dude? What's your problem?"
Yeah. I hear you.
we got a little something for Randy. It's a surprise though, and he listens, so I don't want to give it away.
We need to do a Zilker trip soon.
Yeah, we can. We can do that.
Oh, Will and I actually went the other day. With our
really?
dogs.
What time? Fuck this phone, man. It's
tough.
so frustrating. Like the most inconvenient
Are you on
times, it
Slack?
just-
It's weird.
Yeah.
We just have
Huh.
all these text messages that have been sent to you that are just like floating out in the cloud.
I'm getting frustrated, man.
It's okay. It's okay.
Because I know it's not y'all. It's just the technology is just failing. And that's what's frustrating about it. 'Cause y'all are my good
Well,
friends.
don't you? Are you on 3G?
No. I got LTE.
Oh.
You know, Verizon. It's usually very dependable. It's just been malfunctioning.
Interesting. Maybe you need more megapixels.
That could be it.
I don't know if the megapixels are going to help. You could get an iPhone 12 and have 4 cameras.
I'm going to
It's too
be
many
I will be
cameras.
copying the 12.
What do you have a button on your phone right now, dude?
No, dude, no. I got the 10.
Does Randy have a button on your phone?
I just skipped the
Randy,
11.
hold your phone up. Yep, Randy's got a button. Do you have a pink phone, Randy?
Dude, imagine
Just
pushing-
blink twice if you have a pink phone.
Dude,
Yeah, Randy's got a pink phone.
imagine picking up your phone and pushing a button. Like,
No, no,
what are you
dude.
doing?
No,
What are you doing?
Micah like grabbed my phone like recently, and he was just trying to like find the button. And I was like, Micah, there's no button on this phone.
Like, Micah, it's 2020. No one's doing that.
Yeah, like stop. Like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, I'm getting the 12, though. I've always said you need 4 lenses on your phone.
Hey, I'm going to give you a real-time thought here. Dylan, you just quote tweeted this young lady who says, at D Shivery, she's a Shivery or Shivery, just like my reply to his tweet, and I'm fangirling in my office right now, ... emoji. P.S. You are my favorite, ... but don't tell Dave. Dylan, you quote tweeted that with, hey, you see this, and you added me.
I immediately, yeah.
This young lady doesn't even follow me on Twitter, so I'm like not surprised. She's obviously not.
Oh, man. Lex, you got to follow Dave, man.
No, you don't have
he's
to.
Strong,
Honestly, I
he's
don't-
strong on Twitter.
It's fine if you don't. Honestly, she doesn't even follow Will. I'm looking through her deal here.
Well, she follows me.
She follows you and Joe Biden. So you're in good company.
Dude, Dave, at least you even got like you caught like a stray bullet here. Like I'm not even. On
Yeah,
the scene.
Will was just like completely omitted.
Yeah, like actually, I'm gonna mute her.
Yeah, she's actually blocked.
Yeah,
Call Micah.
I'm gonna mute her. She's officially been preemptively muted. So if she ever follows me or tweets at me, it's done. I actually did that. I did a preemptive mute this morning on Ben Shapiro.
What?
I'm just tired of every time that I click on a trending topic, like the first tweet that I see is Ben Shapiro.
Think of it this way.
I know.
That guy stinks, man.
Dylan, we get like tweets like this daily, and you never quote tweet and at somebody.
I don't
what,
get
what
these
made
daily.
you do this?
I don't get these.
What made you do this one? Retweet this young lady. What made you do that?
Oh, I brought something to your attention that she specifically said don't bring to Dave's attention. So a little humor in there, but you know.
She told you specifically don't tell Dave, and you told Dave.
Yeah,
in front of the world.
It's immediately what I did. So
that's fine. I got too many followers anyway.
It's funny she doesn't follow y'all.
I'm bleeding Twitter followers.
Dude, tell me about it. I've been bleeding followers for, I don't know, 5 years.
It's because of all your woke COVID takes. You deserve that.
It's not. No,
that's definitely it.
It's because I gained a following being like the TFM guy, and luckily you're
not fratty anymore.
Started to shed that, and along with that is the followers, which is fine. Because I'm getting more quality followers now. I'll say it. Yeah.
I don't even know if I am. I feel like I'm bleeding quality followers.
Yeah, you probably are.
Like, I want to give a big shout out to all my new followers out there. Like, I got love for you, but I just feel like some of my quality homies are just dropping.
When I get a new follower, I'm like, I appreciate it, but like, what took you so long? Like, why did I just now earn your business? Like, what am I even doing wrong?
Well, you thank all your new followers for following you.
I DM every one of them. Yes.
Yeah, it's like, hey, thank you for the follow. Yeah, go follow Dylan, and he'll DM you right now with a thank you.
And I have that app that tells me if you've unfollowed. So if you unfollow me, I will DM you again and be like, hey, what I do?
You have that on Twitter or IG?
There's a Twitter one. I don't actually use it, but there is one.
What's the consensus on having that app?
I'm not built to have it because I would just get way too petty.
Yeah.
Not only will I unfollow you, but I'm gonna let the air out on your tires.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Well, have fun getting to work.
It's better than like slashing the tires.
Hope you have Zoom.
A Twitter unfollow is like not a big deal.
Yeah, Twitter unfollow doesn't hurt.
An Instagram unfollow is like, oh fuck.
Like you don't like
what
how
did
I look.
do? What
you don't like my life.
Yeah.
I assume that when you unfollow me on Instagram, it's because I overpost my dog, and it is National Dog Day. And some people aren't dog people, and they're like, why do I even follow this guy anymore? I just post dog pics. Well, and that's fine. If you wanna live that life, go for it.
I've reached the point in my dog posting career where I'm posting less of Rosie, not because I don't like being around her and taking photos of her, which I'm still taking several.
You definitely do.
I'm just not posting them as much anymore because it's like people don't care. People don't care about Rosie. I mean, they care about her, but they don't need to see her every day like I do.
Right.
Yeah. I have the unfollow app, and it's mainly just purely out of pettiness, Dave. That's why I have it.
Yeah, it's kind of one of the sneaky things about you that I think maybe people don't know is that you can be petty.
I'm gonna queue it up right now. Actually, I'm gonna queue it up right now and let it do its loading thing. Does yours make you watch like a 90-second ad?
What?
Every time?
What?
Because mine does.
I haven't used it in a
what
long
a beating.
time, to be fair.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't use it as often as I could.
But it does take a long time to load. It's pulling all the data.
Is that what it does?
Yeah.
How does it work?
It just pulls the data, and then it displays it.
See, dude, I just got haters. Let's see if I follow anybody that unfollowed me.
The who you follow but doesn't follow back tab, that's the one that stings the most.
That's just all brands, dude.
You'd be surprised. Every now and then it's like, oh, this person doesn't follow me anymore. And I still follow them, and then you hit him with the unfollow back.
Dude, it's probably because of your OU take from last year. What was it?
Jalen Hurts.
That was your most controversial tweet in years.
Called him very average.
You probably lost a significant portion of your audience.
Oh, I don't think that. That's okay. T-Man stuck with me. He's a big OU guy. So I'm all right. We're having fun now.
Come on.
Dave, don't you have a big announcement that you want to give to the people right now? You didn't tell us what this was beforehand because you really wanted to set the stage and just let us know how much this news meant to you. And it sounded like it was going to be something that kind of is going to change the whole dynamic of the podcast moving forward.
Yes. Turns out I have
drum roll
the first pick in my fantasy draft.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
That's big. Are you thinking about trading it? Or are you going to keep it?
Well, look, you're not gonna just take the phone off the hook and block all calls. You're gonna listen to anything that comes through. You'd be stupid not to.
Dude,
we have no plans at this point to trade it.
Are you taking McCaffrey?
Well, I'm not gonna get into that, Dylan. but maybe.
Dude, what kind of league are you in? Like PPR?
Yeah, it's PPR.
Are you, is this? Oh, so you guys are like doing snake, huh?
I might just take Mahomes.
If it's PPR, dude,
I'm kidding.
just pick McCaffrey and you're in the playoffs. Like you're there, barring injury.
What's this? His 3rd year, 4th year?
3rd, maybe? Dude, he's a machine.
I know, but you know how running backs be.
A bad game, he'll get you 22. Bad one.
Well, everyone's texting me. The guy with the 2nd pick, my buddy Jay, is like, hey, and he's like, can you kind of let me know what you're thinking? So I know, because he's like, you going Saquon or McCaffrey? I don't think Jay's the type to play mind games. I don't know if there's any, like, he's doing some psychology there. But Saquon I never even thought about Saquon.
Really?
It's McCaffrey.
I just don't
Saquon catch that many passes? I don't think he does.
Hard to say.
It is.
He
He's
plays
got Jason Garrett back there now. Like, get out.
I'm more of an agnostic McCaffrey guy.
Get it because his name's Christian.
Dude, that should be my fantasy team name. Satanist McCaffrey. It'd be
Oh,
hilarious.
dude, that's sick. Yeah, what's your
dude.
fantasy team name, Dave? That's what people really want to know. Can we choose it?
I'll give you a chance. The floor is open.
Okay. Can I be a co-owner in your league? Can I just can I invest in your team?
Yeah, you could. There's that's a thing that happens for some reason, even though our league's not like especially expensive. Although the dues have gone up, and I don't know where that money's going.
The
Like,
stacks are going up.
commissioner, there's some serious questions about this commissioner.
Get Zeke at number 1.
Nah.
I don't know.
Dude, come on.
Nah.
Just get Zeke.
Nah.
Come on. I don't know.
Come
man.
on,
I'd
man.
love. I might go CeeDee Lamb.
Dude, your group of guys has like drafting CeeDee Lamb too early written all over them.
He's a 2nd round reach.
Someone at your draft is going to get like absolutely hammered and then just draft CeeDee Lamb with their first pick.
It'll be my buddy Pete, Cowboy fan. He's reached for like he used to draft Dez in like the 3rd round, like at the end of Dez's tenure as a Cowboy, and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh man, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Yes, first pick, and I know a lot of people they've got a vested interest in what I'm going to do this year. I went to the finals last year, didn't work out. We're hoping to get back there, man. It's a grind. It takes a lot out of you.
It's kind of surprising that we don't have like just a fantasy league between like Wash Media.
We should get in one and like have Randy do it and take it real seriously, and then like we just don't even update our lineups.
Oh, that'd be too bad.
Oh.
That'd be too bad. I don't think anyone wants me in their fantasy league at this point. I'm the owner that will draft the team and then just never do anything and just be the asshole.
We will fine you for that if you don't set your lineup. If you
Yeah.
leave like a
It's
spot
a
empty.
finable offense.
It's $20, just a slap on the wrist.
Have
But
you
it
guys-
reminds you, like there's money on the line here.
Have you guys decided punishments this year?
So Ross,
He got last year.
he got
right?
last year, and I think he has to caddy for our commissioner, our winner, because we're playing golf. More on that later. But I think Ross has to caddy, and I do not envy him because it's very hot in Central Texas.
Yeah.
It was either that or the shirtless Facebook
Oh yeah.
for a week Instagram pic, no context allowed.
I think you need to bring that one back
That
for
one
this
is
year.
so good.
I think you need to. Do you guys decide on the punishment this year, like at the draft and everything?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even remember last year.
I think y'all should each.
So this will
write-
be the first year there's a punishment for last.
Okay.
We've
I-
never really done that before.
I think y'all should each write something on a piece of paper and then just pick one out of a hat, and that's the worst punishment.
No, because with this group, dude, I mean, I know everybody says that. It's just, but
It'd be like you have to divorce your wife or something.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
would
just like,
be-
oh shit.
it would be like you have to like go walk into a CVS without a mask and like, go, and then like yell at the clerk and then go viral on YouTube or something. Like it would just be like, okay, we can't really do that, and it would just be a moot situation. But yeah, I don't, if anybody has any, any thoughts, if there's, I don't know what the alternative to McCaffrey would be. I guess it's Saquon, but I'm going McCaffrey.
You should get like Barry Sanders or something.
Just thinking about it.
If you won the fantasy EPL league that was put together by some backers, feel free to DM me with confirmation that you won, because I did promise a gift certificate to the Wash Media store. but I have no clue who actually won this. And I was the guy who stopped setting my lineup once coronavirus hit, so I didn't really pay attention to anything after that. But if you're out there, I want to give you some merch. I feel bad.
What are you gonna send them?
Oh, and also I've gotten a couple DMs from people asking me to set their fantasy football lineup. I don't want to do that, not because I don't want to do it, but because I don't want to do that to you.
Have you really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I've gotten 2 DMs from dudes, and I'm like, you know what? I don't even know who some of these people are on this list. If you gave me the top 25 fantasy players right now, I could probably like actually tell you the position of 40% of them. Damn. I'm out the game.
It's all right, man. Look, it's fun. I still have a lot of fun doing it.
Dude, shut up. Shut up.
Dude, I'm gonna keep you guys updated week by week.
Thank
about
you.
all
We
the
were hoping for that.
wire moves, acquisitions, trades.
Should we get a ticker around
Wins
the
and
entire
losses.
lodge that
Yes.
just kind of has the stats and
Randy.
like running news and stuff?
LED ticker.
My parents would never buy me one of those. I just wanted a sports ticker.
Would you rather have fantasy updates or Randy's Bears poster that's out there in the lobby?
That Bears poster is going to get ripped down real quick. Randy came in with two items to hang on the wall. One was a Moosehead beer bar sign, which absolutely slaps and looks incredible.
Looks
and then
great.
the other one was just a Bears offensive line, Black and Blue Brothers one.
He doesn't even know which team that's from.
I like the
Like, there's
Blues
no
Brothers, but I don't
context.
like the Black and Blues
The
Brothers.
average weight of that O-line is like 262. It was built
That's being
different.
generous. Those guys aren't sniffing the field.
Yeah, there's not a single household name
Modern
on
day.
that O-line.
No.
Not one. But yeah,
It's
we
probably
have a
like
poster of them.
somebody's gonna prove that there's like 3 Hall of Famers on there.
Yeah.
Like Dylan, if the year's like 1960, like do you think you could play in the NFL if you were built like you are right now?
Stop.
1960?
Yeah, you absolutely could.
No. Like I am right now.
All you
Dude,
had to do,
I'm like, I have no.
dude.
leg
Jerry
muscle.
Jones was on the O line at Arkansas.
Not, that wasn't 1960, was it? Was
What was it, like the 50s?
Maybe it was 1960. I don't know.
It might have been. Yeah.
I would have to gain significant weight. I'm
Dude,
under,
to
I'm
play in
200 pounds.
1960, if you were above 6 feet, which you are, and you weigh over 200 pounds, which I don't know if you do currently, but you could vary. Like with 1 week of avocados, you're there. You're playing football.
I'm prototypical cornerback size in modern day football, or like a freshman safety who like needs to put on like 10, 15, you know, just to like lay the wood. But like
You don't
That's
lay
never
wood,
stopped
though.
you before.
You don't lay wood?
my dimensions are just prototypical corner. Like I'm a first rounder
Oh, are you?
at corner.
So you can't play in 1960, but in today you're a first round
Yeah,
draft
what-
pick as a
Just
cornerback.
my height and weight is what I'm talking about.
So wait,
not
if
my
you're
ability.
if you're modern day prototypical corner, what are you 1960? You would be like it
I
would be
don't
like
know.
LeBron. They had never seen an athlete like you.
There's nothing special about
No,
the
but
way
like
I'm
I'm
built.
just saying, guys in the 60s weren't built like that. Most of them.
I don't even know, like, if you took my stats, like, I don't even know what sport someone would direct me to.
Badminton.
It's like, what?
Mr. Ruff, the pickleball court is
Yeah,
over
You're
here.
sneaky, not short though.
No, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
They'd be like, I don't know, you'd be like trying to make a corn ferry tour or something.
yeah. Like let's give this guy a 7 iron, see what he can do with it.
That's the thing that people always say at the backer meetups. They're always like, dude, I can't believe how tall Will is. I just thought he put off like 5'9" vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I ruined Dan's life when I told him that at Grand X that I thought he was 5'9".
That's the sneakiest tall guy you'll ever know in your life.
He stood up and I was like, oh, you're not 5'9". But in my head for the last 3 years, you have been.
Yeah, he's like actually 6.
I still feel bad about that. Now I look at Dan as a tall man. But
Yeah.
like for 3 years, I thought Dan was just like a normal height.
Because he's built like weight room meathead guy who's just like wider than he is tall, but
Yeah.
he's not.
And it
He's-
also depends on whether or not he comes in with his hair like brushed forward over his eyes, or if he's got the Scott Conn going like flipped up behind his hair.
Scott
You never know.
Condon's a different level.
Scott Condan is just the best.
Scott Conn is like 5'6", by the way.
Yeah, I think that
He's
when he
tiny.
puts the Scott Conn haircut on it, that's when it's like, oh, is he sneaky short or tall because of the hair? Is that why Scott Conn does his hair so like ridiculously up and back?
just to give him some more height. Yeah,
I would respect that.
yeah,
Speaking of hair, should we talk about hymns real quick?
yes.
We know about hymns. You know about hymns. This isn't just for guys that are bald. This is for people that might be going bald. We've got backers that are reaching out to us at a rapid clip that are just like, yo, this worked for me preventatively and otherwise.
Take preemptive measures, but also, as we've seen at the guy who posted in the Reddit, he's regrown a lot of hair and looks fantastic. There's proof in our Reddit page.
That was nice of that dude to document that.
It was. A lot of guys wouldn't do that, but I think he wanted to flex how good his hair looked, and it worked.
Yeah, lush.
66% of men start to lose their hair by age 35, and once you notice thinning hair, it can be too late. I'm not saying it is too late, but it can be too late. Is that hairline slowly moving backwards, or if you have any bald spots, the best way to prevent more hair loss is do something about it while you still have some. So why do guys turn to weird solutions or do nothing when they can turn to medicine and science? We got a solution for them. forhims.com, the one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for men. It's time to write a new chapter, one in which you have hair. There's no snake oil pills or gas station counter supplements. Don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I took those snake oil pills. They don't do anything.
Yeah?
No, yeah, just a mistake.
What were you taking them for? For your hair?
For my hair.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Didn't do anything.
Y'all
really.
think?
Why I don't understand why people would take snake oil pills for hair when the snakes don't have hair.
Now I'm just doing fish oil, but
Not
not
a
for
single hair on them.
Like they don't have hair, so don't
No.
take that
Y'all
makes
think?
sense.
Y'all think Brett has good flow? He takes Hims.
preventatively.
Dude, he was taking Hims at like 23. Smart kid.
These are prescription solutions backed by science. Hims was created by a guy who knows some of men's health conversations are easier had online than in person. So no more awkward in-person doctor visits or long pharmacy lines. 4Hims connects you to licensed medical professionals online, which could save you hours. It's completely confidential and discreet, which we all love. Answer a quick few questions, and a medical professional will review. And if they determine it's right for you, they will prescribe you medication to treat hair loss that is shipped directly to your door. Today, Hims is giving you the best offer yet. If you're not happy with your results after 90 days, Hims will give you a full refund. And right now, our listeners can get their first visit absolutely free. Go to forhims.com/steam. That's forhims.com/steam. There's a disclaimer. A full refund of price paid available for the first 90-day supply. The refund request must be made between 90 and 180 days after the product shipment's delivered. Prescription products require an online consultation with a medical professional who will determine if a prescription is appropriate for you. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Remember, that's forhims.com/steam.
It's such a huge endorsement that Brett started using that when he was younger. And now he can go out in Central Texas and play golf without a hat on and not get like his scalp burned. That's how thick his hair is.
Yeah.
Do you know how when I played with him last, he did that, and you know how like in your face that is to me? Like that is such a shot at me personally.
Is that why you whipped his ass?
I did whip his ass.
Not like at golf.
Not
but like
literally.
physical violence.
Oh, well, no, that was that was the pitch deck thing.
Oh yeah.
All I ask is you listen to me.
I'm playing golf with Brett on Thursday evening, and if he goes out without a hat, I'm going to be a little annoyed.
You will.
Maybe a little annoyed.
You got enough up there to.
Yeah, but it's different in Texas, man.
It is.
It's different in Texas with the heat and stuff. You have to get the shade, and I would prefer to always play golf without a hat on. I want it to be overcast and 64 degrees, and I want it to be that weather at all times when I'm playing. I don't want to have to worry about sun protection.
I'm not going to bring up your scalp issues, okay?
Hey, Dylan.
Oh, dude, thank you.
Made that mistake last
Thank you.
That's what I like about Texas.
time.
DQ.
Uh-huh. The Texas stop sign.
You guys got to stop calling it that.
You don't stop when you see a DQ?
No.
What? Supposed to, man.
I'm going to
No.
DQ you.
No one calls it the Texas stop sign outside
Dude,
of
yes, they do.
outside of Texas. No, they don't.
Man, you've never just driven through big country and just stopped and gotten a blizzard. You've never gone out to the snake farm.
Dude, I live blizzards, Dave. I don't. No, you're right. I don't. No, I do love a blizzard though. Shout out to Brownie Batter.
When we finally drive out to Lubbock on 7.5 hour drive, whatever it is, we're gonna stop at every Dairy Queen, every Texas stop sign. We're gonna obey the law and we're gonna stop. We're gonna get a different blizzard. First one's Heath Bar, next one's Reese's.
What's your favorite?
Heath Bar. Heath Bar's underrated.
I properly rate it.
Okay.
It's tier 1.
Okay.
It's tier 1.
Correct. You did properly
It's
rate
always in the mix when I pull up, unless they have some special one that's not always on the menu.
The
it.
answer
Dylan
is
just gets vanilla
the answer is
blizzards.
Butterfinger.
Yeah, Dylan's like, yeah, can you just mix up the vanilla ice cream and serve it to me?
The answer is Butterfinger, folks.
Butterfinger's good.
Dude, do you remember in college when I laid my finger
tier
on your
1B.
Butterfinger?
Yeah, and then I whipped your ass.
Yeah, I was a little excessive. Put me in
Yeah,
the
well,
hospital.
you put a finger on it.
we talk about Brokinis real quick?
Okay. What is
It
this?
sounds like you're setting up an ad read.
No,
But we're
not an ad.
No, Brokinis, man.
If Brokinis, if they decided to approach us regarding their product lineup, I would respectfully decline.
And be like, yeah, thanks, but we're good, fam.
How did this even? I didn't even see this on Twitter. And Dylan was like, "Dude, you see this Brokini stuff?"
It was all over the TL the last few days.
This is unsightly.
I had some trouble loading the website, and I'm hoping it's not because they're just overloaded with traffic of people purchasing these things.
Are they doing the thing that Instagram-based ladies swimsuit company was doing, where they were sending everybody red bathing suits or
Oh my
whatever if they
gosh.
posted something?
That was a fun little experiment.
I didn't hate it. The chick was hot.
Yeah, and she was all over everything.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine pulling up to the pool with this.
No.
Dude, the junk is just all in the face.
If someone's not watching on YouTube, can one of you describe what we're actually seeing here?
So a Brokini is it's a male bikini, obviously, and it's just like a bikini bottom with one over the shoulder strap. That's it. That's what the thing is. But it's very revealing. It reveals as much as a bikini bottom would.
You need to manscape if you're getting a Brokini.
You have to do more than manscape, I think.
You know what my issue with this is?
You should have one.
I mean, I have numerous, but my biggest issue with the Brokini, it has nothing to do with the lack of coverage. It has nothing to do with the fact that it doesn't cover the nipple, even though it goes up there. It's solely that I'm not going to walk into a bar on a bachelor party with my shirt unbuttoned and have a tan line that goes across my chest like the Brokini offers you.
I didn't even think about the tan line part of this. Yeah, that's not good.
Imagine what this looks like when this guy sits down.
Yeah, it really showcases the junk here, like more so than a Speedo because it like pulls up.
Yeah, it's like
know?
pulling it yeah, exactly. And it's not just pulling one particular area up, it's pulling the whole package up. And that's just going to present a lot of problems when you sit down.
Package on display. This is not good, and I don't know if it's a joke, like you do it as like a novelty thing, like, oh, I'm gonna wear a Brokini this weekend at the pool. I don't know, but
this could be your last place for your fantasy league.
Would you? Okay, here's a question for you.
That's why they just released them.
Wow.
You're in Vegas. You're in Vegas for a bachelor party. Okay. You have the option of the pool day where everyone gets a cabana. You have the option of wearing a Brokini for the duration of that pool time. Or for the rest of the weekend, you have to wear a romp him the entire time.
Oh, you knock it out at the pool.
You get that done at the pool?
Yeah.
You can't be the dude in the. You'll probably get denied. Would you get denied from a club if you show up in a romp him? If I go to the
Yes.
Chainsmokers show, and I'm all hopped up on Molly, are they going to be like, "No, dude"?
I'm choosing romp him. I just don't want. I just can't. I don't know. I'll be very uncomfortable in this.
But your body's made for this.
No, it's not. Yeah, I don't have the thighs, the quads to show that much leg.
Dude,
people know that about me.
I'm worried that like I'm getting gains on my legs from the Peloton.
You're worried about that?
No, I'm not. I'm happy with that. I would like that. I would like some muscle definition. I'm worried that my significant amount of leg hair is stopping people from realizing these gains. Does that make sense?
Not really.
What I'm saying is I'm going to shave my legs this weekend.
No, you're not.
I need someone to trim my leg
Micah
hair so that
shaves
so they
his.
can see more.
Dude, Sally was in here in the mail talking about how her Peloton experience has been making her thicker in all the right places. Can you confirm?
I
She
don't,
didn't
I don't
word it
speak
like
publicly
that.
regarding my wife's body.
Yeah,
She
way to
d-
go,
she does.
Willen. Or Dylan. I called you Willen.
She spoke about it first.
I mean,
Did you measure your thighs?
no, I should.
You should actually.
No, my old. The only reason I know that my thighs are actually getting bigger is because my old shorts that have like the liner, the Bird Dogs ones are made for daddy thighs. My old shorts are not made for daddy thighs, and so therefore, like if I ever try to work out in them, I'm like, oh, I wish I had my Bird Dogs on instead because like these things are just too tight. They didn't used to be too tight.
I like to be hit like 2 or 3 inches above the knee. That's my comfort zone.
I should-
Any more than that's like
I remember your old gym shorts.
those are gym shorts though. That's different.
What inseam do you even wear? Like when you're shopping for shorts?
He's 8.
I like 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you really? I was meaning that as like an insult. 8 for me is beyond the knee.
I'm totally not insulted by that.
You should be.
You're just like
Well,
high
we've-
waters when you wear an 8 inseam.
8
It's like capri.
8 is perfect for me.
Big
Okay.
capri over here.
Okay.
I'm not ashamed.
I don't think you should be ashamed. I think
what?
it's totally normal.
My legs are pretty skinny from the knee up, but guess what? I like my legs, and I'm happy with them. And if you're not, then
Are you?
That's a you problem.
I don't think you are happy with your legs.
Oh, I am. I like my legs.
I don't think you are.
You shouldn't be.
I mean,
You seem very gun-shy.
I would change some things about them, but overall,
Yeah, me
like
too.
I'll take my legs over a lot of legs out there.
Well, let me tell you this. I've got an update. I've got a new follower alert, and Will, you probably do too. I don't know if her ears are ringing. She knew we were talking about her, but this young lady that Dylan, for whatever reason, quote tweeted, she is now following us.
Wow.
I wouldn't know because I muted her. Preemptively. Sorry.
Dave said, "Oh, new follower alert," so he's already on top of it. Nice.
Nah, not sure. Don't care.
Why is the dude in the whatever. His fake mustache. I mean, it makes real mustache guys like us. Like, it's just like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's why this gives me novelty vibes. Like, they're not really taking it too seriously.
They're not.
Yeah.
It's just a viral marketing. Let's
Like-
not even say the name of the company.
Their flamingo design is called the Bromingo.
Dude, they got to stop with this.
Oh, dude.
What's the next thing that's going to come out? Like, we got Romp Him, Brokini.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this? The dudes so I'm a pool guy now. I'm a swimmer. I swim often. Guys who swim in the Speedo, like just for recreational swimming, because there's many of them.
You have to be
Are you going to do it?
Not only do they do Speedo, some guys who are embarrassed to do the Speedo, they'll just do like the compression short, like that goes down halfway down their thigh that's black and very tight.
I feel like that's what I would do.
I swim in bird dogs. I don't know. I don't want to be, I'm not good enough to like warrant.
If you're
Less
just in there
friction.
for exercise,
What if you
you're not
turned
trying to like cut seconds off your
I
time.
guess if I was doing
right?
triathlon stuff,
that creates drag.
What if you just turned your bird dogs inside out and you wore the liner on the outside?
or I just cut off the cloth and just wore the liner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, the color would be a problem when I got out.
Why?
Might be see-through.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. It's like a neon. It's fine. It's not white. I'm just saying there's a lot of people who take it. They're walking through the pool, the indoor pool scene by the sauna, and they're already in their swim gear, and it's just like, dude, you're showing a lot right now, dude. Maybe wear some shorts. You can just some tearaways. Just walk into the
I would
pool.
never be comfortable in a Speedo, and not because of my legs, just because I don't want my junk to be that much on display. Just I don't know.
You know what I think's
A
unfair?
lot of people do want that.
I think it's unfair that girls get boyfriend jeans and we don't get girlfriend jeans.
What if you get a boner in a Speedo?
Dude, people are always wondering that.
I've always wondered that. Boners happen. We know that.
I don't know.
You should be going.
Are you getting NRBs at your age? Like, is your T that high right now?
Might be actually.
Yeah.
No, I don't get any NRBs, but I get RBs.
I only get NRBs on airplanes, and I think it's because like of the light, like. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Dude, I get them. Yeah, that's the
Really?
only time. Yeah, it's the only time.
Okay.
I think it's
That's
because
great.
the slight turbulence might just trigger something.
Man, remember the NRBs as a kid? They just nonstop. Like,
If you're getting after it and you're getting some gains and you're really just giving to hell, you shouldn't get random boners in your Speedo because your blood flow is gonna be hitting the muscles.
Yeah, it's got other places to worry.
Yeah,
about.
it's like, dude, I don't have time to go down there.
I mean, to be fair, I don't get NRBs in my regular swim trunk, so I don't. But at some point in my life, it would have been a concern.
Are you like walking around Nordstrom, just like looking at clothes, just freaking out? Like, what if I get a boner in this?
That's the first
It's
question.
unhealthy,
you ask.
Dylan.
No, I don't get them anymore. But like there was a point in my life where I got them pretty frequently, and being in a Speedo is I couldn't have done it.
Like Christine in the men's section, you're like, hey, Christine, can I ask you a question? Do you know what happens if you get a boner in these chinos?
She's like, I don't.
She's like, I just had someone else come in here and ask that, and he said he was going to some bar on 6th Street. He had a beard. How would you describe your facial hair, Dylan?
That's rude. What?
I was just thinking about this because the models for Brokinis, he's got a mustache.
A fake mustache.
Do you have a mustache with scruff or do you have a beard at this point? Right now it's looking more beardy, but some days it looks like a mustache with scruff.
Yeah. It just depends on what phase I'm in.
The reason I ask is because the other day I was like, you know what if I did a mustache with some scruff? And I looked it up, and like the first photos that show up are like John Hamm,
Henry Cavill.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I look so hot. And then I like started thinking about it more, and I was like, wait, I don't have a jaw.
Those guys are all very chiseled faces.
Yeah, it's like shit.
Yes.
Henry Cavill is like, he's like the guy now.
Oh yeah, that is a honk.
He's a beefy lad.
You don't want to see John Hamm in a brokini.
I've experimented. Like obviously, I've just experimented with like the different lengths of scruff around the stash. The stash is staying for the foreseeable future. I don't know. We're still figuring it out.
You know, the results on my stash journey are very positive. I'm getting a lot of people saying like, this, you actually need to keep this. So I don't know. I'm going to probably let the scruff grow in a little bit and just kind of keep it down with the maybe the Manscaped stuff or whatever.
You know, styles are cyclical.
What does
Stash
the
is-
most important person in your life think about that mustache of yours?
Randy?
Yeah.
Human?
What does human Randy think?
Oh, I don't care. Dude, I'm gonna out her. She said, "Is this the best you've ever looked?"
Wow.
Because
Huh.
I'm very tan because I've been swimming, and Will was nice enough to invite me to the pool. Dylan should have been there.
Shit.
And she's like, she's like, I think she hates how much she likes the stash.
Okay.
I don't think I'm telling tales out of school.
Interesting. It's looking strong.
Yeah, I'm wondering like maybe because I don't want to be like curled up Raleigh fingers guy.
It does come out pretty.
I'm thinking about
yeah.
cleaning that up a little bit.
Yeah, it goes low.
I don't know what I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
Okay. I'm
Bro,
not sure.
Everybody's just waiting on Will.
I don't know how I feel about it yet. I think I like it.
Just
I like
remember
it.
that your facial hair privilege when you respond to stuff like that.
I know.
When you shave your face bare, raw.
Do you want me to do it?
It's
How long does it take you
It
to
is
grow back?
shocking when he does
Like
that.
a full beard?
Yeah,
3 weeks.
that's nothing.
So what I do, if I shaved it with a razor right now, if anyone wants to sponsor this podcast that sells razors, you're more than welcome to, because Dave and I just ran out of ours. So,
Went to Costco yesterday.
oh, you didn't? Do you get me any?
I have a ton of razors
Okay,
actually.
I just need like 2.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, but if I do clean shaven, what my plan of action normally is that I just don't touch my face for 3 weeks.
Well, you shouldn't in these uncertain times.
Yeah, and so after 3 weeks, I have enough of a base that I can start sculpting. But it's been tough on me, man. With this whole COVID thing, I've been unable to get my beard trimmed for the last however long.
Wow, I'm really sorry to hear that.
It's a sob
That's
story.
unfortunate.
I had some talk shows reach out to me regarding this trying time for me, but I declined.
What talk, Maury?
Yeah, Maury wanted to talk about like people that were really struggling, and I was like, I don't know, like
This guy cannot get his beard trimmed.
I would have done it, but I didn't want to air out. Like I respect that the girl who cuts our hair. I respect that she has her rules, and so
She won't do your beard.
I don't want her to.
Mask on during
okay.
the haircut.
I would rather sit there
Okay.
mask on. Yep.
Yeah, I respect that.
There are a couple things I wish she would do, and I could like move the mask, but I'm too afraid to ask, so I'm not going to ask her to do that.
What if you just hold your breath?
I don't know if that works.
How long do you think you can hold your breath for?
I tried this recently. It didn't go that well for me.
You can do a minute, you think?
I did a minute recently, but at the minute I was dying. I could just hear somebody. I could hear them outside of the water say the time, and once I heard 60, I was like, I'm out. Gotta go.
They always say you can hold it for way longer than you think. You just maintain calm.
It's hard to do.
You just got to do the dead man's float.
Right. That's actually what I'm doing when I go to the pool.
Exert
Just
no
dead
energy.
man's floating and hoping it takes me to the other end.
I do wonder how long I could tread water for.
I think I think gun to my head,
Like it was life or death.
I think I could do 30 minutes.
Why don't you just grab onto the thing the dude's floating in? Or is the guy also treading water with you with a gun to your head?
Yeah, he's on a swan float.
Ah, okay.
No, I think 30 minutes, but that's like in no just dead man's floating. Like not talking about just surviving, just straight up treading. That might be crazy. Someone can, if you told me like Dave that you're overestimating your ability to tread, I would say you might be right.
Yeah, I couldn't really ballpark it.
But
I don't know.
definitely 5 minutes, right?
Yeah. What do the SEALs do? They do like the brick thing.
They
do all
gotta do
kinds of
I think they have
crazy
to tread
stuff.
for an hour. at a minimum, even without the break.
Well, seals can like hold their breath for like an hour, can't they? Like they're
I don't
always
think-
just down there.
There's
think
a
it's an
phase where
hour.
they have to go
Oh, that kind of seal. Yeah.
underwater. They got to go down and back. I think it's a 50-meter pool, maybe 25, down and back without coming up for air. And a lot of guys don't make it. That's like one of the tougher parts of the water phases.
Mhm.
How long do you think seals, not Navy SEALs, how long do you think actual seals, not actual seals, Navy SEALs are actual seals as well. Sorry, I sound like I disrespect
The
troops
animal.
right
Just say
now.
the
Wow,
animal, you
dude.
freak.
The mammal, the aquatic mammal.
We're
Seals
we're
are mammals too.
How long do you think? How long do you think they can hold their breath for?
20 minutes.
I'm going to say 8 minutes.
You guys are mistaken.
It's
Don't
very
never
short.
underestimate a seal. About 2 hours.
How do they do it? How do they do it?
It's hard to say.
What? Why are people just so inefficient at some things?
I don't know. Like, do you want to know how they do it?
Whales are whales even longer? You got to think.
Yeah,
They just be chilling down
they
there.
are, dude.
Whales are low-key mammals, right?
Yeah, the blue whale's the biggest mammal in
They
the
are.
world.
They are low key mammals, yes.
They have blowholes.
But a shark is not a mammal.
No, a
You
lot
know-
of people make that mistake.
Diving mammals will slow their heart rate, stop their breathing, and shunt blood flow from their extremities to the brain, heart, and muscles when they're starting to dive.
Shunt a word? That's a new one.
I'll shunt you.
NationalGeographic.com
Whilst.
just told me it was.
Whilst shunting?
Good whilst shunting.
No,
Shunt
we're not
if you
doing that.
buck.
That's pretty good.
We're not doing
That was pretty good. I made something out of nothing there.
What if a dude in high school? In high school, Dylan just had to move the runner over into scoring position, and he tried to lay down a bunt, but he just shit his pants. He just shunted.
Now, Dylan, anytime that the manager told Dylan to go up and bunt, there's no way Dylan bunted. He's like,
No.
no, dude, I'm taking big boy cuts.
Man,
Dylan-
come on, you got to
No.
you got to do what the coach says.
You're like, I'll advance the runner all the way to home plate, bitch.
you'll find your ass on the bench if you don't.
Please. You never bunted once.
I did, of course, I bunted.
You were probably scared to hurt your pretty little fingers.
Oh, get out of here,
no.
man!
Manager.
I was actually a pretty good bunter.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
Dink. Yeah, that's the sound of me bunting.
Playing
Dink.
small ball.
Gosh.
Sometimes you just gotta move them over.
It's the smart play. Although you hate giving up that out. Yeah.
Let's talk about SOM Sleep
Wait,
real
so
quick.
how long does the actual seal, the animal?
Like a Navy SEAL?
No, I'm sorry.
2
the
hours.
Animal. 2 hours?
2 hours.
Long time, Dave.
That's crazy.
yeah.
Damn.
Like you can watch a full length movie down
You
there.
could watch, like a SEAL could watch Good Will Hunting down there if he wanted to.
Be weird, but he could.
He couldn't watch.
Weird way to spend his time as a SEAL.
He couldn't watch that whatever that Scorsese Netflix one was. The other
Nah.
came out during Christmas.
The
He
Irishman?
needed the
Irishman,
internet.
yeah.
I never saw that.
It's not great.
I think I overrated it because I wanted it to be something. I'm not mad that I watched it, but like, they could have trimmed off a little.
They
bit.
need to cut an hour and 15 minutes off the movie, and it would have been solid. Like that's a lot of movie. I get it, but that's how much extra it was.
You got Pacino.
I like Scorsese, and I don't know why I was more into Once Upon a Time in Hollywood over... Because that was like almost 3.5 hours, wasn't it?
Was it that long?
It was long.
It was long.
I really enjoyed it.
Last 20 minutes were just.
Oh, it was 240.
Whoa.
And it gave us the Leo meme too. which is
240.
great.
Was that what that's from? Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's funny.
You learn something new every day.
How about it?
Let's talk
Cool.
about SOM Sleep real quick. Are you guys aware of this?
Yeah,
It's a sleep drink in a small can.
I stay drinking this stuff.
Berry flavored, baby. Helps you fall asleep in as little as 30 minutes and you wake up feeling refreshed.
Sure do.
You ever heard of this little thing called melatonin?
Huh. Yes.
Because it's in there. There's a lot of stuff in here, actually. Not only is it available in both 24 and 12 packs, you can get little boy stacks or big boy stacks with these, but it's also available in original and zero sugar options with ingredients that are naturally found in your body, such as magnesium and melatonin, like I just said.
And look, the stuff just tastes good. Even the sugar-free one tastes pretty good.
Everything aside, it just tastes good. It tastes so good. I was just drinking them the other day, like during the day, and then I took a little cat nap.
Took a little siesta.
Yeah, I took a little cute cat nap.
Dude, don't sleep on magnesium. Or actually do sleep on it, but like don't. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like
Nice,
magnesium's good.
dude.
Dylan, you work out. You're a workout guy. It's good for
Clearly.
your recovery.
Clearly, I do.
Yeah.
They sent us some packs. I got a 24 pack of the sugar free and the regular, just sitting in my apartment. I've had them. I slept like a baby.
I'm not going to be that guy, but I'm out. Just saying, I would love another pallet. It's a great product.
I mean, it was straight up. We got pallets. It was tight.
I was drinking this stuff every night.
I mean, if people are curious to try a sleep drink for the first time ever, SOM Sleep is giving away free samples, and who doesn't love free samples? Think about that. I'm thinking, who doesn't like free samples? No one's coming to mind.
Nobody.
No one's coming to
Nobody
mind.
I know.
I mean, all you have to do is sign up at getsom.com/pages/podcast. That's getsom.com/pages/podcast. And you can get it hooked up. Make it happen.
Make it happen. It's good stuff.
You guys hear about this new species of supergiant isopod?
Dude, I haven't. This is literally. I've not seen this. I've been oh my god.
Did you know what an isopod was before this?
No.
No, I thought that's just like one of our pods that we launched and just kind of bailed on.
I always thought Sunday Scaries was an isopod because I just do it solo, but as it turns out, it's not. I guess an isopod is just an order of crustaceans that includes woodlice and their native relatives. I don't even know what a woodlice is, dude.
This thing does look like a giant lice.
Dude, that creeps me out when they show the Microsoft view. The micro. Oh my god. Microscopic view of the fucking flea or whatever, or a tick or
Yeah,
something.
and it looks like that.
And it looks just like
what?
this.
So this happened near Indonesia.
I don't like this at all.
In this article, it's described as colossal. It's a giant, supergiant isopod that was recently yanked from the ocean waters near Indonesia, and scientists have affectionately dubbed the genus the Darth Vader of the seas.
Okay, Darth Vader, I see more Predator in the face of this thing.
Is there another view?
Oh,
What?
no. You just aired yourself out to just get a Dylan joke.
Why? What'd I say?
Nothing.
The movie The Predator.
I know.
What did he say?
But you can't call it the Predator of the sea.
That's not what I said.
I know.
Is that like the chicken of the sea?
I didn't say of the sea.
Okay.
Whatever, dude. Man.
But they called it this, Dylan, not because they called it this due to its bug-like helmet head.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it looks more like Predator than Darth Vader.
This just looks like a sampler platter at a seafood restaurant. Like you have like 2 lobster tails,
Yeah.
you have many shrimp.
Can we eat this thing?
You
I
have
don't think you can.
crab
I don't think
claws.
there's meat on these things. These
No,
don't have
if
meat.
there's meat in crawfish, there's meat in this.
No, these are all bone.
This is one of those things where it takes you
Oh.
45 minutes to like rip it apart and get it ready to eat, and then it's not worth it.
And it's like an ounce of meat.
Yeah. Not naming names.
What are you doing if you're like? Because is Indonesia? That's a pretty popular like vacation destination for rich people, right? Do people go to Indonesia?
I do not know. Do not know.
I'm sure some people do.
People have been there. I know that.
Yeah, I know, definitely. It's quite the population
This
center.
thing's gross. Looks like a big cockroach.
I feel like the Kardashians like go to Indonesia and stuff. I don't know. I've never been there. Like, what do you do if you're just swimming along and then all of a sudden this cockroach that's the size of like a Yorkshire Terrier swims up next to you and it's like, "What up?"
I'm gonna go swim.
cockroach.
Hey!
I'm gonna swim somewhere else.
No, this puts off vibes of like a bottom dweller. Like it's down at the bottom. Like you're not unless you're going deep sea. Like you're fine. This thing's not like catching like party waves.
No, I think this thing might be catching party waves, dude.
That's the last thing. I would give me a great white that just takes me out immediately rather than this thing that just
Yeah.
touches me and creeps me out and I just die via vibes.
Can
Can
vibes kill?
See, look at that.
That's Predator.
That's the Predator, man.
Yeah.
Just imagine him just creeping through the jungle, going after Arnold and
Go on, do it. Kill me.
Carl Weathers.
Kill me.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
What are you waiting for?
Are we discovering new species because these new species are breeding with other things, or are we discovering new species because we have the technology to find things
It's a
that have
tech.
been around for hundreds of years?
It's a tech. Oh, millions. They're going to come out and be like, dude, you know this thing is like 2 million years old and it'll live forever in a vacuum.
You know how many
World,
legs
man,
it has?
It's crazy.
14.
That's too many legs.
That's a weird number of legs if you think about it. You know?
No, a weird number would be like 15. Like if it had an uneven
Who's
amount of
this
legs.
psycho just grabbing it with
Okay.
his bare hands?
I don't know. These things look like they should be zoomed in on a microscope in order to look at.
A Microsoft, I think is what
A
you're looking
Microsoft.
for.
That's good. Yeah.
Microfish.
Instead, like this dude's just holding it like it's his dog.
It is he's giving it like the Simba.
He's doing the Nasavenya right now.
Yeah, he's presenting it to the kingdom.
Stop. Yeah, we know what it's from.
Give us your best.
I'm not gonna do that. I'd be too embarrassed.
Do your best, Kimberly Guilfoyle.
Who's that?
You didn't do the Guilfoyle challenge?
She's the inexplicable screaming lady from the RNC the other night.
Oh yeah, I don't know who she. Yeah, I don't.
Is this Hatch Axe that's trending on Twitter right now? Is that because of the Hatch Chili Fest at Central Market?
What is it?
It's the Hatch Act.
You gotta think that's not
No,
what
it's
it's about.
definitely not.
Oh, okay.
I would have believed you. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have been to Central Market recently, but do you guys know it's Hatch Chili Fest?
Really?
Yeah. You know,
That's
you know
huge.
what's also interesting about Hatch Chilies?
Let's do a pod.
They're never out of season.
Then why is there like a time when people eat them and a time
It's a
when
marketing
people don't?
campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
They have Hatch Chili everything there, dude.
Is that like
They have Hatch
McDonald's?
Chili Oreos.
Is that like McDonald's? Like, oh, the McRib's back. Like ribs are always available. They just only serve them like a few months out of the year.
No, the McRib's different, dude. You can't just get a McRib there all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like
But What?
I'm saying they, even though ribs are like always available,
And ribs.
they don't always serve them. Like they make you like wait for them.
Yeah.
I'm making a point here. There's a point to be had.
Yeah.
You just
You're just
wanted to
using
swat it out of my
All I
face. for
know
some
is
reason.
I don't want to wait for Hatch Chili Fest to be over.
I don't want to wait.
I reached out to Central Market last year because after Hatch Chili Fest, they did Passport United Kingdom, where they just had a bunch of meat pies in their pre-made food section. It was the greatest week of my life, hands down.
Meat Pie
It's
Mondays.
been way too long since I've had a meat pie.
Yeah,
it's
and
almost meat pie season.
I
too.
reached out to them directly, and they responded back and said that they were unfortunately not going to do Passport United Kingdom again. I might reach out again and be like, hey, back in 2018, you guys did this. You want to bring it back? Because you have one very satisfied customer.
Our meat pie plug, of course, is it closed in Austin.
Why don't you just learn how to make them yourself?
I'd rather just overpay for them somewhere.
That's understandable. Whatever.
So wait, that's
It's a pie of meat, David. What don't you get? Like,
no. I'm still thinking about the isopod.
Why?
I hate this thing.
I don't know.
I don't like it.
like knowing that stuff is out there.
Aren't we looking for ISO mods on Twitch right now? Just DM Randy.
We already got them.
Oh,
We already got
so
our
don't
ISO
DM
mods.
Randy.
Yeah.
Just DM Randy a fun fact about yourself instead. Like your favorite food.
Two
Or...
truths and a lie with Randy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Make Randy decide what's the truth and what's a lie. Let's do this weekend of fun. As always, presented by Miller High Life. High Life! Miller High Life brings the pride to the simple things in life. It's an unpretentious quality beer, as you know, with refreshing champagne-like tiny bubbles in an iconic glass bottle that's accessible to all. You know why they call it the champagne of beers? Because those tiny little bubbles, Dylan.
Yeah, I know, man.
Champagne. Celebrate the wins of every day with Miller High Life. Big or small, there are moments within every day worth celebrating. Celebrate with Miller High Life, the champagne of beers, a high-quality beer within everyone's reach. They even have the cans out there that have got the little champagne thing on them. It's a beautiful thing
They're
to
just
see.
so aesthetically pleasing.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful can.
You might catch me drinking one during Happy Hour Live tonight.
Sir?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I won't stop you.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. We'll see.
Dude, Will's getting reckless.
Dude, if the weather's hot, High Life's the spot.
Wow, you just made that one up. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Is that in the copy or
No.
is that a Will original?
That's
no,
a
that
freestyle.
that was just your boy.
That was right out of
Freestyle
your
That was
brain.
just your boy.
Okay.
When I get done with a long day of work and I'm just looking to have an honest brew, you just go to the fridge, you just grab one of those out, crack it.
Right.
Maybe call your boy up, be like, hey, how's your day? Don't text. You can't text while drinking a Miller High Life.
Please don't.
Your grandpa wouldn't like that.
Please don't call me while drinking a Miller High Life.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you tonight.
I'd rather not talk to you.
I'm gonna call you at 6:30 tonight before Happy Hour Live and crack a Miller High Life and have a little
Why, you're
conversation.
But
going
I'm
to
about
see
to
him
see
for
you
like
and talk
50
to you.
minutes at least.
Mm-mm. Your phone's gonna ring, and instead of saying hello, I'm just gonna go.
Hopefully this one actually comes through.
Yeah, it might not. Either way, Miller High Life, the champagne of beers, a quality beer within everyone's reach. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Dylan, what are you doing this weekend?
I have nothing on the books. I have Parks Friday.
Okay.
I would like to go to Zilker Park at some point with Parks and with Stella.
I've had the itch lately, so
Yeah. It's still hot, but I got to get out there. I got to get Parks out of the house mostly because this COVID business he's not having it anymore. I'll probably get a swim off too on Friday. Saturday and Sunday I'm wide.
They open your pool
Just-
yet?
Yeah. Yeah, pool's open.
What
Saturday,
happened? They
Sunday-
had to shut it down? Someone pooping it?
No,
Dave?
no. Yeah, we let
I
Dave
didn't
swim
poop.
in there, and he
I
pooped.
shunted in it.
Ew.
Yeah, it's open. So yeah, we'll probably get a swim off, but Saturday and Sunday I'm wide open. If y'all want to link, I might get a new phone. Just make sure I get y'all's calls and texts.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
dude,
yeah. Send me
Get the
new
iPhone
number.
12.
Okay. Well, it's not out yet.
Get the iPhone 12.
But if y'all want to hang out with me, I would love to hang out with you. Is what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah, dude,
let's
we'll
make
see.
something happen.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh man, I don't think I can.
And that's it, folks. That's all she wrote for me.
What's the D-Man getting into?
Guys, I've got my fantasy football draft coming up this weekend.
Dude, you got the first pick, man.
Jim!
New character. It's fantasy football guy. Hi.
Dude,
And
just take McCaffrey. And
I'm
call it
probably
a day.
gonna take McCaffrey. Yeah, I've got my fantasy draft. We're gonna play golf. We're gonna go down to San Marcos, play golf. Kissing Tree. My first run through there.
It's short and fun.
Kissing tree.
Oh, much like
Much like what?
some.
Huh.
I was gonna say much like me. But I'm like 5'9". It's like average. It's not necessarily short, but it's not tall.
It
but
was
it's
in
like
great
between.
shape when I played it too.
Well, hey. Do I need to pull pipe? Is this a course where Klein would be like,
Oh,
"Oh, I don't even bring drivers
No.
out there."
like
I don't need a
Klein
driver.
might pull out his 3-iron like once, but he's hitting like 4 or 5.
Am I just gonna be going stingers all day?
stingers all day.
The
Oh,
best
let's
route I
go.
played in Michigan, I didn't take the driver out of the bag. I hit hybrid off every single tee.
I can't hit a hybrid, and I know it's
I've
like
noticed that about you.
It's supposed to be like the easy club to hit. I just can't do it.
Before hashtag left Callaway, I made sure to get a hybrid, and I have to say, it slaps.
I wonder if Shadow is still at Callaway.
Oh, shout out Shadow, dude. He's a real one.
So I'm doing that. So pretty much playing golf Friday morning or Friday afternoon and Saturday morning. Very excited about it. I just like playing golf. It's gonna be hot, Central Texas, whatever. I'll probably be wearing a hat. I will be wearing a hat. I look forward to sweating through that hat. It's gonna be a good time. I'll keep you guys. I will let you guys know via Twitter at dcarterruff on Twitter and Snap, at dcruff on Instagram.
Add me on the ground.
I will let you guys know like my all 15 or 20 rounds, however many we're doing, who I take. It's a snake draft.
Yeah, update us. Just do a tweet thread.
I will. I'm gonna go be. So the cool thing about being the first pick, I've got a first pick, and then I have to wait, and then I have to wait again, and then I go back to back.
Going back to back is nice,
It is nice.
but the wait in between is absolutely brutal.
Yeah,
But
I'll
going
be.
back to back is nice because you never you have so much time to plan. I do like having that back to back pick. Let
Very
me know if
dope.
you need any help.
I will. I'm gonna hit you up. I might just let you log in and just pick for me.
Sweet.
Just I end up with Stafford and somehow Barry Sanders. Doesn't make sense. He's not been retired for many years.
Will you draft a lion just for me?
That just shows how few Lions I actually know at this point.
I don't know that many either right now. It's been a tough run. I got a big weekend. Not only do I have a twilight tea time on Thursday, but I also have a pool reservation on Friday. So you might be catching me at the pool, getting real tan this weekend. And then I got news for you guys. Going out on a boat on Saturday. Sally's sister has recently acquired a boat, and I will be taking my maiden voyage on it. I'm very excited about it.
Guess I'll just do nothing this weekend.
It's going to be really fun when my nieces bully me for not being as good at water sports as them. They're, I think, 6 and 8 respectively, and they are very good at water skiing, both slalom and the other one. And I don't know how to do either of those, and I'm probably just going to dedicate myself to learning how to wake surf, David. So keep an eye out for that on Will DeFreeze on Instagram.
Add me on the ground.
Same for me. There's a reason I can't play golf with you tomorrow, and it might be something along those lines.
Oh, wow. So where's our boat invite, dude?
Yes, I did not get a boat.
Man, pretty cool. You guys are both going on boats, and I'm not invited to either outing. That's cool. That's whatever. I mean,
Are you going to the surf place in Austin?
No, I wish. No,
I don't.
Tyler's got a boat.
So you are going on a boat. You just said you weren't going on a boat. What is
No,
it,
I
David?
meant I didn't buy a boat. I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
What if I just bought a boat?
If you bought a boat, I'd sit you down and have a conversation.
Well, I've got a pretty unique business opportunity that I'd like to talk to Dylan about. After the podcast, I should have waited, but let's talk offline.
I'm interested.
Are you interested in a serious investment opportunity?
As long as it
generational
involves
wealth.
a timeshare or a boat or a timeshare boat.
It is a
combo.
timeshare boat. You share time on a boat with 8 other families.
Is it a houseboat? Houseboats low key are pretty cool.
It's a pontoon.
I'm more of a car boat guy. Car boats are cool because they're cars and boats.
Wow.
You can just drive it right into the water.
Those freak me out. I don't trust them.
Remember when
I've
Bubba,
only been on one before, and
I don't
it was
trust 'em.
weird.
remember when Bubba was still cool and he like won the Masters and then he like posted a video of him doing that. And everybody's like, "Oh, dude, this is cool, Bubba." And then he switched from Travis Matthew to like Oakley, and everyone's like, "Oh,
Oh,
Bubba."
Bubba.
Dude.
He just berated his caddy.
Never do one of those duck adventure things. They're death traps.
Duck boats?
Dude, do you remember that
They
one?
are death traps.
Is it worse than like the pirate ship at carnivals?
Dude, yeah.
Probably.
They like people die regularly on those things because if there's like if the waters are rough and it starts to fill up with water, those things like that roof comes down as it sinks and it just traps people in.
Yeah, you know why they die? Because it's for old people and they can't swim. Their diapers get all fucking heavy.
Point remains, it's a death trap. Don't do them. And sorry if people out there have
Also,
duck adventure businesses.
Yeah, sorry to any backers out there who own a duck boat.
keep your deep fakes out of baseball.
What?
Huh?
Keep your deep fakes out of baseball.
What happened?
I thought we were doing like PSAs.
Oh, okay. No.
Oh, well, okay. Well, then I'll just save that for TMD.
Okay.
Check out Too Much Dip. Subscribe. Leave us a review. 5 stars.
Add me on the ground.
Please add us on the gram as well. That was a fun pod. I told you. I hate to say that I called my shot, but I did.
You did.
I said this is going to be a fun
That
pod.
called
was,
it.
that was a good one. I
You called
enjoyed it.
Dylan, I thought Dylan might come in with a little bit of low energy and kind of drag us down, but he didn't.
Which one of you guys said that seal could only hold its breath for 8 minutes?
Me.
8 minutes.
I don't know, dude.
You're not going to name the Navy SEALs after like an animal that can only hold its breath for 8 minutes. Like humans can do that, dude.
Is that what they're?
They're definitely not named after seals.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Like,
Or
Wow.
sea, land, air teams? Sea, air, land teams? I don't know. I'm trying to think what it stands for.
let's get out of here.
Bye.